Make it bang.
It's alive.
All right, guys. Hey, welcome back to the Stoker Side. I appreciate y'all so much. You have no idea, man. You guys have no idea how much I appreciate you guys watching the channel. Hey, big shout out real quick. We just hit 1,000 subscribers. So I want to thank you guys for that, man. You guys have been overwhelmingly nice in a short period of time. I know 1,000 is not a lot on YouTube, right? But to me, that is everything. Okay. So, first thing. Now, what happened to me today, guys, is I took a customer out on a test ride on the 24s, okay? I took him out on a test ride on the 24s. And something that I didn't notice that happened to me on the street glide. Now, I normally don't ride street glides, right? I normally take the road glide out. Road glide is personally my favorite motorcycle. Road glide limited, actually, that's my favorite motorcycle. But the road glide family is kind of where I normally lean towards, whether it's ST, CVO, limited, regular, special, whatever it is that it is, okay? So I took a street glide out today, and I noticed today that I had a lot of head buffering, okay? Now, Harley proclaims to have decreased the head buffering on the 2024 models by like 60%. Okay. Now, me by riding a road glide, I never really experienced that. I put a different windshield on Big Sexy. That's the motorcycle that I own myself. And it was a Clockworks windshield that had the sport edition. So it had the little dents in the windshield that it was kind of like where it aerodynamically flowed. So I never really had a problem with it, but I only did that for style because I didn't want the stock windshield that looked like a spaceship windshield on there. I wanted something a little bit more style, but I never really experienced that. So when I went on the test ride today, I'm going to show you guys the footage of the test ride later. But when I went on the test ride, I noticed that my head was doing like this a lot, right? More than normal. So I came back, asked my parts guy what we could do about that. And you know your boy always got the answer for you, okay? So now, Harley in 2024 made 3 different windshields for the street glide. They did the same thing for the road glide also. But as far as the street glide is the one I'm talking about because that's the one that I rode, okay? This applies to the road glide if you have the same buffering problem or bobbleheaded, that's what I call it, if you have that same problem. So Harley this year went on a inch tier as far as 8-inch, 10-inch, and I think the smallest one is 6-inch. I've never really seen anybody get the 6-inch windshield yet. But the 8-inch and the 10-inch are extremely popular, okay? From what I've been told on the research that I've done. Now, as far as the 8-inch screen, which is this one right here, that's this windshield right here. I'll show you guys how to measure this later on. This is Harley Davidson's new smoked windshield. And it is designed for someone to be 5'4" to 5'9". In 2024, Harley went with the height on the bike in order to give you the optimal drag flow or airflow over when your helmet is on or when you're riding the motorcycle. Okay. This one here is the 10-inch. Okay. This is the 10-inch screen, and this is designed if you are 5'9" or higher. So basically what I did, since I am 6 foot, I went ahead and popped one of these bad boys. You know, I had the dealership install a 10-inch windscreen on the street glide. Now, on the 2024, the size of the stock windshield is 4.5 inches. Now, if that works for you, man, maybe that's good. Maybe you are short enough to where the airflow goes over your head, or where maybe you're tall enough where the airflow comes right into your chest and you don't experience the bobblehead. But for me at 6 foot, man, that joker was right here. It was hitting me right on the forehead. So I want to come in and just do a quick video for you guys on the windshields, the 8-inch and the 10-inch size. So remember, the 8-inch is designed for 5'4" to 5'9". The 10-inch is designed for 5'9" and above, and the 6-inch one is designed for people who are smaller than 5'4" but want more than 4.5 as far as the windshield is concerned, okay? So sit back, relax. You're about to watch your boy go on a test ride. I love test riding the bikes. That's my favorite part of doing these videos. So I'm going to go out and show you guys what it looks like, and you guys be right there with me, okay? Welcome to the Stoga Side. Have a happy Harley day. Peace out. All right, guys. So I just want to show you the windshields up close. Just notice a couple of things, that there are no screws in here. You just push those through and the billets will fit right into the bike, the slots of the bike. I love the way that that's done, where it's indentated on there. I love how they have the Harley Davidson right on the front of the windshield branding. I love how the windshield has a light smoke tint to it. So just want you guys to see, once again, this is the 8-inch, this is the 10-inch. You see them both together. I have them sitting on the table. Now, what I wanted to do is, before I go on the test ride, I wanted to show you guys how they are on the bikes. So this is the first one. This was the one that I rode out today. This is the 4.5-inch windshield. And the way that you measure that is by holding a tape measure right here and then going straight up. And then the line that's over there like that, whatever that goes to, that's 4.5 inches. So when you have that one, this is compared, we had just installed the 10-inch screen. This is the one I'm gonna take out on a test ride right now. Then this is, now the good part is I had them install it on, but I only had them install it because I'm 6 foot and the range was 5'9" and above, okay? So that was the only reason why I had them install this one. I did not do the 8-inch one, just too time consuming, to be honest with you. I'm not gonna do it on the 8-inch screen because that's not what fits to me. But if you understand that I'm 6 foot, then you're based upon my review on this, you'll be able to have a better idea whether you can adjust it or not. Now, also in 2024, this vent also alleviates a lot of the head buffering. Now, when I was riding, I did have this closed on the time I was actually, let's go to the bike I was riding. I was riding this. This was the 2024 Billiard Gray with Chrome Street Glide. So I was riding with the vent here and I had it closed. Now, one cool note that a lot of people don't know is that Harley wanted to make this motorized. That would have been a lot cooler, but in 2024, the whole objective of this model was to reduce weight, and putting the motor system that is required in order to make this electronic would have just added more weight onto the bike, and the reduction would not have been as well. Plus, it's just not as efficient as others. So I promise you they thought about it, guys. When I went to Harley University, if you watch the channel, I did ask them that question, and that was the answer that the engineers gave me and for the design, that were on the design team, okay? So once again, just wanted to show you that, but we're gonna see how combination of how it feels with the flap open versus the flap being closed on the 4.5-inch screen versus the 10-inch screen, okay? And I'll show you both ways. We're gonna go on a test ride right now. Just to show you also, I already showed you guys how to measure it, but you see how the screws fit directly into the screen? So it's trying to alleviate a lot of pressure being put on here in order for these to crack. They're trying to alleviate that. That used to happen a lot on the older models. So you hook it into here and then it pops in on these screws right here. So I thought that was pretty cool. So let's go test ride this bad boy. We're gonna see how it works, okay? All right, guys, have a happy Harley day. All right, guys, so I am on the 2024 Street Glide with the 4.5-inch screen, and that is the 2024 Street Glide with the 10-inch screen. So once again, I am 6 foot, 250 pounds, give or take. Let's say 240. Anyway, I just wanted to see you so you can see the height, and that's the screen for the height if you watched the video previously, okay? So I'm gonna take that one out next. I'm gonna ride the 4.5-inch. I'm gonna tell you how it feels as soon as I stop, all right? All right, guys, so I'm about to get on the Street Glide with the 10-inch screen. Right out the gate, you can see the difference. You see here the adjustable windshield, so we're going to play with that a little bit and make sure and see how much head buffering I got. Once again, I'm 6 foot. I can see over it so it doesn't block my view like that. I can definitely see over it being 6 foot, okay? All right. Hey guys, I just got off the test ride for the 10-inch windscreen and the 4.5-inch windscreen. Now, something that I found a little disturbing is that I think the numbers are a little off. So Harley tells us that someone who is 5'9" and above is supposed to have a 10-inch screen. Now, maybe I'm 6 foot, so that's about, what, 3 more inches higher than 5'9"? And man, when I was riding the 10-inch screen on the bike, I couldn't see through there. It started off good, but when I started riding the motorcycle, my riding position brought my eyes below the windshield, so I'm looking through the windshield when I was riding. I really didn't like that. Now, maybe if I'm a little taller and I could see over the windshield, maybe like 6'2", 6'3", maybe that 10-inch screen would work. But I think that I personally need an 8-inch screen, that 5'4" to 5'9" range, so that I could see over and still accomplish what I'm trying to accomplish by reducing the head buffering when I'm riding the motorcycle. So I just wanted to give you my honest take. We appreciate everything, man. Appreciate y'all. Watch the channel. Have a happy Harley day. All right, guys, I want to thank you for watching the channel. I hope you found it informative. I hope you found that the information from the test ride from the 10-inch screen versus the 8-inch Harley smoke windscreens were helpful to you. I hope they help you as far as maybe picking one, whichever one you like. So please don't forget, 5'9" and above, 10-inch. 5'4" to 5'9", 8-inch. And then you have 5'4" and below, that's the 6-inch screen. And the stock windshield on the 2024 Street Glide is 4.5 inches. So we appreciate everything, guys. Have a happy holiday. Welcome to the Stoker Side. Let's go!